Nation, before we start talking about this 5-2 W over the Florida Panthers, gotta give that shout out, gotta be wearing the scarf for the men's national soccer team going to the World Cup qualifying today with the 4-0 victory over the Jamaican national team. And I wouldn't say I was lucky enough. I was kind of like, screw it, and splurged a bunch of money to go to the game this afternoon. Took my girlfriend, and what an atmosphere. What a game. Congrats to the boys. And it was 36 years they've been waiting. 36 years to get back to the World Cup, and they're finally going back. What a moment down there at BMO Field. And heck, can't wait for November. But I'm going to keep this on for the entire video to support the fellas. Speaking of the other fellas, though, the Leafs. I mean, the puck luck definitely wasn't there yesterday. Obviously, 51 shots against Montreal, and you can only bury a couple on Jake Allen. And they bury some, obviously, like 3 goals in like less than 20 shots. It wasn't pretty. You know, puck luck wasn't there. The chances were there. You couldn't bury anything. It was just one of those nights. It was just unfortunate. It was a Saturday night against your arch rival. However, on the next night, you take on the best team in the division, the team leading the way. They are 9-1-1 in their last 10 games. They are playing incredible hockey. Offensively, that is a damn near juggernaut in Florida. And the Leafs looking at the goaltending situation like, oh boy, this could get ugly. And they win 5-2. Mrazek makes a lot of big stops late in the game, has a really good third period. And the Leafs, look, Florida's not the best defensive team. That's why they went out there and got Ben Sherratt, who actually caused a couple of goals in this game for the Leafs. But the boys scored 5. And this is why we look at the situation the Leafs are in and are like, okay, well, Tampa and Boston, I kind of want to stay away from those guys. And then you look at Florida, it's like, is that a team you actually want to see? And if that's the case, you know, you got to be in that wild card spot where the Leafs are at right now while they're tied with Boston and however that works. But it's going to be interesting down the stretch. But no matter what, a great game by the Toronto Maple Leafs today. Look, they got some good goaltending, some timely goal scoring. They were better than special teams. They did a job today. Let's go to the first period. Less than a minute in, just like yesterday against Montreal. This time only 49 seconds in. Who tries to flip it out of their end? Ben Sherratt. It gets stopped at the blue line, dropped by Austin Matthews, who goes D to TJ Brody. And Morgan Riley's already creeped down the left side. He's like right beside the net, just in front of the goalie to the left of him. Well, I guess to the right of the goalie. And TJ Brody with the slap pass along the ice to Morgan Riley, and it redirects it underneath the arm of Spencer Knight, and the Leafs got a 1-0 lead. You don't have to dangle 4 guys. You don't have to spin around pass, blind pass. No. The tape-to-tape, the slap pass, the redirections, beautiful. We got a 1-0 hockey game. We have seen this evaporate before, and it does. They get the puck in the Leafs zone, right? Puck battle in the corner. They win the puck battle. Brandon Montour comes in from the left point or right point. Can't remember which one it was. And he's on his one-timer. Well, he's a right shot. So I'm going to guess it's from the left point. However, whichever way you're looking at the ice. Anyways, he lays into one. He scores. And we're tied at 1. 10-11 into the first period. And that is how the score stands after one period of play. 1-1, shots on goal, 11-7 in favor of the Florida Panthers. They had 2 power plays to the Leafs, none, I believe. Yes, to the Leafs, none in that first period. One of them was a phantom call on Justin Hall getting, tripped up from behind, and he gets called for interference, and they're like, you're smoking something funky, referee, but okay. They don't score, no damage, and it's 1-1 after 1. In the second period, early on, puck down to the corner behind the Leafs net. Austin Matthews picks it up, and this is what I was talking about earlier, the blind passes. But pass between his legs in front of his own net. That's a disaster. It gets to Willie Nylander, but he's got 2 guys closing in on him fast. He tries to deke through them. That's not a smart move, but if you watch the replay in like regular time, he didn't have much time to react. And when he did, he tried to dangle, he turns the puck over, and bing, bang, boom, Lomberg, the Thornhill native? Richmond Hill native, I believe, at $1.27 in, gives the Panthers the lead. We talked about it. We want to toughen the puck. Well, in the first goal, you lose the puck battle along the boards. And in the second period, to start the period, a horrendous turnover in your own end, and it leads to a goal. You cannot give a team that good offensively those type of opportunities. But the Leafs, after that goal, they settled down. They started to get power plays of their own. 5 minutes in, Morgan Riley to Mitch Marner, so basically D to D. Marner's obviously the guy at the point on the power play. And Morgan Riley goes D to D to Mitch Marner. And he fires one on, walks into one, slap shot, nice stop by Spencer Knight. Problem is, nobody boxed out. John Tavares, who picks up the rebound, goes to his backhand. Knight lies down. That's too bad because Tavares backhands it over him and into the back of the net. The power play goal from John Tavares. Marner and Riley grab assists on the goal at 5:10. Now let's move ahead now to 6 minutes after that. Leafs back on the power play. And what happens again? Morgan Riley, D to D to Mitch Marner. And Marner walks right into it. But, and this is why Mitch Marner shooting the puck this season is changing everything, especially on the power play. Because how did that first goal go in? Well, he took the shot and the rebound came in. So they got to respect the shot. Spencer Knight's got to respect the shot. What does Mitch Marner then do? Slap pass to John Tavares to the back post, and he redirects it past Spencer Knight. See, now with the shot, you can't really guard both things. And the Leafs, on very similar plays, right? One was a slap shot from Marner with a rebound. There was a slap pass redirected by John Tavares. So for the second consecutive goal in 6 minutes, Tavares on the power play from Marner and Riley. And the Leafs, they got a 3-2 lead here. All right, this is fantastic stuff, but we have seen leads evaporate. Let's not get too excited. After 2 periods of play, shots on goal in the second period, 13-9 in favor of the Leafs. It helps when you have a couple power plays. And the Leafs lead at 3-2 after 2 periods of play. Okay, well, you got to close this thing down. How are you going to do it? Well, in the third period, about halfway through, Mitch Marner gets the puck across the blue line, stops up with one defenseman back, and Ilya Mikheyev, right as Marner exits the zone and gets inside their blue line, he makes a beeline right for the net. And right as he crosses the blue line, Mitch Marner with a beautiful saucer feed, and it goes right in the tape of Mikheyev. And Mikheyev, I guess Spencer Knight thought he was going to shoot the puck because he goes down. Mikheyev goes to the backhand and gets right around Spencer Knight. He lies down again. And Mikheyev beats him. The Leafs now lead at 4-2. Mikheyev from Marner and Justin Hall at 9-12. Justin Hall got an assist. And that is a damn well hard... that's a well-earned assist. The reason I say that, you watch the replay. The guy got absolutely destroyed in the corner. But what's the saying you always hear? Take a hit to make a play. And that is exactly what Justin Hall did there. Getting the secondary assist, leading to the goal, and allowing the Leafs to double up their lead. It's now 4-2. Okay, good stuff. Now, shut the door. Mrazek makes some big-time stops late. And I watched, again, watch him late. Did you see him start lying down? No. Puck was right in the feet of like 4 guys in front of that. You don't see him down, like lying, like trying to do some stupid stuff. He's down there, right? He sees the puck. He's trying to fight for the puck, but he's on his feet to make a save. Then he finds it, pounces on it, frees the puck, get a face-off. Beautiful. Mrazek, I thought, played really, really well tonight. Again, this is back-to-back starts for Mrazek. He had a .909 save percentage in the last game. Heck, 1 goal and 36 shots in today's games. That's fantastic. You got to run with it a little bit. As much as Shelgren, hadn't got the help and whatnot, look, his last couple of games haven't been the greatest. Mrazek's last 2 have been great. And you're not on a back-to-back now. So I say, at least for the time being, you just run Mrazek until he just goes back to Mrazek of before 2 games ago. But let me rephrase that. Before waivers, Peter Mrazek. Right? But the Leafs weren't done, with under a minute to go. Heck, with a second to go. Under a second to go. Austin Matthews fires one from his own zone, and it hits the empty net. Regains the goal, the Rocket Richard Trophy lead in goals, I believe, with number 48 for Austin Matthews. The unassisted empty netter with .4 left in the clock. And the Leafs beat the Florida Panthers 5-2, 4-2 with an empty netter. Okay. When you get some puck luck, timely saves, and overall not bad defense, you're going to win a lot of games. It's beautiful, beautiful. I want to know 1 goal on 36 shots for Mrazek. It's a 5-2 game. Whatever. He allowed 2 goals on 36 shots. Shots on goal in the third period, and you knew it was going to happen when Florida was, down 1 goal going into third. You knew you were going to get an onslaught, 15-5 in the third period, but Mrazek stopped all 15. When your team needs you to make the saves the most in the key moments, could he do it? And he did. Great job for Mrazek. Shots on goal in the game at 36-25 in favor of Florida. Doesn't matter. Mrazek was great. Florida was 0 for 3 on their power plays. Leafs were 2 for 2 on their power plays. So the special teams battle immensely won by the Toronto Maple Leafs in this game. So a fantastic job overall. Peter Mrazek, as I mentioned, 2 goals on 36 shots. John Tavares, great to see him doing well. 2 goals in the game, both on the power play, but that's a confidence builder for him. I think he still scored 22 goals, which is definitely down for what he usually does. But 22 goals for JT after the struggles he's been on this year. Not too shabby. Morgan Riley with a goal and 2 assists. Austin Matthews with a goal and an assist. Mitch Marner with 3 apples in the game. And the Leafs win. Against a good team. I think I'm done playing the whole Buffalo Sabres, Montreal Canadiens. Let's just give us good teams. Well, you know what? I guess your wish is my command, because the next game of the Toronto Maple Leafs is at TD Garden against the Boston Bruins on Tuesday night, 7 p.m. This could possibly be a round 1 preview. Again, we'll have to wait and see, though, guys. I mean, Tuesday in Boston, I don't know what to expect. I'm not really sure which Leaf team we're going to see, but they haven't played bad lately. It's just the non-puck luck in the last game. They played some really good hockey today, and you got a W. 41-19-5 are the Toronto Maple Leafs, and somehow you're 4th in the division. Just the way it works in this damn division. What is up with Toronto teams in their crazy divisions, right? You have the Jays in the American League East, and you have the Toronto Maple Leafs in this wild Atlantic division. All right? You know what, guys? That is into it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the game this evening, and you enjoyed seeing Team Canada move on to the World Cup in Qatar, let me know what you guys thought. Smash that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if it's not already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video. Thoughts on the game. What'd you like? What'd you not like from today's game? If you want to mention anything about the Qatar or Team Canada versus Team Jamaica game today, let me know in the comments as well, because I'll probably be buzzing down there. Twitter link is down below. Follow up, send me a DM, all that great stuff. The Instagram link is also down below, so follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys Jay's Edition Wednesday, wrapping up this past week's games. As for the Toronto Raptors, big one tomorrow night for the Raps as they host the Boston Celtics in a very big, I wouldn't say a statement game, but a very good test for the Toronto Raptors at the Boston Celtics, one of the hottest teams in the NBA. We'll have to see how that all plays out tomorrow night for the Raps. As for the Toronto Maple Leafs, their next contest is in Boston. Create more Boston teams on Tuesday at TD Garden, 7 p.m. Puck drop there. Again, another good team for the Leafs. They seem to be playing well against good teams. Let's see how Mrazek can do on the road in TD Garden. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the game today. All right, go Canada, go, baby. And we'll talk to you guys then.